every amazing person by the sound of my voice. You're listening to Echo FM 100.7. Of course, it is a beautiful Wednesday evening out here in this beautiful city of Owerri. How do you do today? I do hope that you had an amazing day. Of course, I had a good day. I had a good day actually. And of course, it's the midweek, yeah. I'm always super excited that I get to count 2 more days to the end of the week. Anyway, today happens to be the 26th day in this month of August, and of course, if you check the time, you will see that this is 8:54 p.m. Tomorrow is Thursday. And after Thursday, on Friday, is Echo FM Golden Ladies August meeting. Oh my God, it's gonna be the August meeting of the century. So if you were planning to not be part of the August meeting, please, this is your cue right now to joining on Friday, okay? It's going to be amazing. And of course, it's going to be the time that She Matters usually happens, right? So all the Echo FM Golden Ladies are going to be on ground to ensure that the meeting goes smoothly, okay? And whenever there's an event in Echo FM, you already know what to expect. So, August meeting is on Friday, and on Saturday happens to be Ojezu Robodo, right? So, if you're from Ebu, I'm sure all the information has been passed already. You have to come out and search for the symbol. And of course, even if you're not from Ebu and probably you reside in Ibu or its environs, or it's just close to you, or you can just afford to come through, then feel free to go and show them love, experience the culture of those that are from Ibu, the cultural heritage of the people, do some laughing, some dancing, some eating, some drinking, and of course, take pictures with your favorite presenters from Echo FM 100.7. Okay? All right. And then on Sunday, of course, those that are with me know that Sunday is going to be amazing. I mean, if you're not going to be spending Sunday with me between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. as a woman, Kai, I don't know what you are doing. I don't know what you are doing. Okay, but I'll save all the information till 9 o'clock. Of course, listen to all the information that you need about that at 9 o'clock today. Okay. My name is Ure Naya. Friends call me Ure. Everybody calls me Urena. On the show, I am the love god. And of course, I am your humble host, as I am every night during the weekdays from now up until about 10:30 tonight. So you know what to do, Abby. The ship is about to set sail, so don't be found wanting when we're about to move. All right? Which is now. We're moving now. So if you're not ready, we're leaving you. Today is Wednesday, and every Wednesday right here on Echo FM 100.7 is... Should I do my drum rolls? Maybe I should just skip it. Okay, let me skip it. The Married People Show 201. Okay, so if you're married, or you're going to get married, or you're looking to get married, the show is for you. Okay? And of course... what am I seeing on Facebook? Oh my God. I'm seeing a post on our Facebook, and I don't know why I've seen Mars on the August meeting flyer. Here, Sister Charity. Okay. I'm a special guest of honor. Okay, please. All right. So yes, we actually talk about marriage. Yes, the beautiful parts, the parts that nobody talks about, the topics that are too hush hush, and of course, things that make your home a lot more stable. We also get to share experiences. We get to do conflict resolution, help people solve issues in their marriages, and also we have classes that will teach you, remind you, and also help you um, be the best spouse that you can be to that one that you're married to or the one that you are about to be married to. Okay? All right, I was supposed to have a class today, but the kind of messages I was receiving from yesterday is the reason we're going to be having conflict resolution today. All right, so of course, if you're watching on Facebook, you already know that the topic is conflict resolution. Okay, so we're going to be having conflict resolution today, and I have a lot of messages from people who want us to treat their issues, but I'm only going to be picking two for now. If we have somebody from the phone lines who is experiencing one issue or the other in their marriage and they need us to help them get to the root of it, feel free to call in. I'll be taking just one person from the phone lines because we already have two cases, right? So, please, as always, every conflict resolution is important to note that we correct people in and with love, okay? No harsh words, no hurling of insults. The fact that you know better doesn't mean that um, you know everything, right? So if anybody is going to come in and they say, oh, they need your advice on something, just like the people who have reached out from the deepest parts of their heart, right, to see if they can get answers to the problems that are plaguing their homes. Please be sensitive and apply empathy, seizing your words, okay? The whole point is to ensure that we help them get to the root of the challenges that are plaguing their homes, and of course, that they enjoy peace and a successful marriage, all in all. Okay? All right, so I'm going to take the first two. I'm going to take the first two, and then we're going to start reacting to them while I open up the phone line. So if you're having any issue at all whatsoever in your marriage and it's disturbing you, right, you don't know who to speak to, or you just don't want to speak to the wrong person, it's okay to come through. There's no judgment here. Whatever it is about in the marriage, feel free. Maybe you're confused about something. Maybe there's something happening that you do not like. Maybe you need closure on something. Maybe you just want to ask a question to avoid running into problems in your marriage. It's okay. We're here to help with that. There are a lot of people listening, and of course your problem is not new. There's nothing you are going through right now that somebody else has not gone through already. There's really nothing new under the sun. So keeping it to yourself is only compounding issues. And like I'd always say, forget about what the next person will say. Oh, they're going to hear me asking. If you have issues with that, you can send the message. Other than that, feel free to decongest your chest, okay? And breathe better by sharing whatever challenge it is and then getting to the root of the problem, okay? All right, so I'm going to take the first one. This one says, my wife has been telling everybody that I am broke, so people will stop asking us for money. When she first told me her plan, I laughed. But things are not bad for us. I'm doing well, but I'm just tired of the constant billing from the families. Every week, somebody is asking me for school fees, rent, hospital bill, business money. My wife said the only way that people will leave you alone is if they believe you are suffering too. And I said, okay. I didn't know that this woman took the assignment seriously. She told her family that my business is struggling and that I cannot eat. I'm suffering. I'm always crying in the house. She told some of our friends that always beg us for money that things are very hard for me and it's affecting my mental health. She even stopped posting when we go out or have fun. One day, her older sister called me and said, "Don't worry, things will get better." I said, "Amen," because I didn't even understand. Last week, my friend sent me 5K to buy bread. He said he heard things are difficult and I should use it to manage. Another person called me and offered me a loan of 20K. My mother in law sent me holy water to drink because I'm broke. This woman even added 7K inside an envelope for me. My wife was laughing. I was not laughing anymore. It's getting annoying. Now, when I go somewhere, people look at me with pity. Somebody that used to ask me for money saw me and bought me drinks. My wife is saying I should enjoy the peace because nobody asks us for money anymore. She's right because since the rumor started, nobody has asked me for 1 naira, but it is spoiling my reputation. How do I announce that I'm not broke without everybody starting to ask me for money again? They even opened a WhatsApp group to support me. All the money they contributed is 200,000. That money is small money to me. My wife is saying I should leave them, that they will finish me during Christmas with billing if we tell them that things are okay with us. I'm not comfortable with announcing that I am broke when I am not broke. Please advise me better. Wahala, wow. Okay, that's the first one. Let's take the second one before we even start to react to anything. This one says, "Please, I'm worried and I don't even know if I'm overthinking. My husband has never showed any signs that he's gay since I've known him. But recently, he came back home on Tuesday. What's today? Today is Wednesday. Okay, that's yesterday. He came back home on Tuesday, and since then, he has been walking somehow, like somebody that has injury inside his anus. You know that walking, you know that walking where the two legs are not agreeing with each other. I asked him what's wrong. He said nothing. I asked again because even when he wants to sit down, he will first arrange himself gently before sitting down. He said he injured his leg when playing football. That's why. I said, okay, but which football injury is making you sit down like the chair offended you? I've been worried. So I even checked and changed his boxers myself. There was no bleeding there, nothing. But there's also this smell around his bum that wasn't there before. Yesterday I told him, "Are you sure everything is okay, dear?" He became irritated and said I should stop monitoring him and that it's only his leg that is paining him. But when he climbed the stairs yesterday, he was walking like somebody protecting an important government document in between his buttocks. I wanted to laugh, but this is my husband, so I controlled myself. The confusing part is that this man still insists that it is football. I asked him which part of his leg exactly got injured, and he pointed somewhere different from where he pointed the first time. Now my mind is doing mathematics that nobody sent it to do. I have even started remembering unnecessary things from 5 years ago. At night, when he turned on the bed and shouted, "Ah!" I opened my eyes immediately. He said, "Please sleep. It is my leg." Honestly, I don't want to accuse my husband of anything because he has never shown any gay signs, and there can be a medical reason for pain or bad smell around the buttocks. But this walking, the careful sitting, and this mysterious football story is disturbing me. I even suggested that we go see a doctor at the hospital for him to check the leg. He immediately said he's already getting better. Am I overthinking? Because at this point, I don't know whether to pray for his leg or for his buttocks. I want him to drink well today, so I can inspect his anus. Sorry. I want him to drink well today so that I can inspect his anus very well. When you get there, please, what do I look for? How do I know a disvirgin anus? Hey, Chineke Namo. You see, I am someone who jokes when she's anxious. I'm very anxious. Please, what do I do about this? Sorry, I'm not laughing, no. It's just that we do know that there are a lot of things, right, that could be the cause. What if he has pile? What if they are all, oh my God, women. Okay. All right, so that's the first two. And we'll take one more person from the phone line. And then but in the meantime, let's start reacting to this other two. Please, like I said, advice in love and with love. What exactly do you expect these two people to do? If you were in their situation, what would you do? Of course, it's conflict resolution right here on Echo FM 100.7, and the show is 2 as 1. All right, 0911 20,022, 0911 20,022, 0707 454 1014, 0707 454 1014, 0707 491 3438, 0707 491 3438. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, Auntie. Good evening.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Yeah, God bless you, ma. It's me, Ifeanyika, calling from Owerri.
Welcome to the show, Yekachi.
Yes. Auntie, what I just want to say briefly because I don't have enough time on my phone. I just want to advise about the gay issue or not gay. But what I just understand.
Oh, sorry, well, sorry about your airtime. All right, we're still taking calls. Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening, Auntie.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm Chica calling from.
Welcome to the show, Chica.
My advice to the sex person that the husband is complaining that the woman is telling her friends that they are broke. Maybe the woman is trying to save him off. Because according to the man,
Be like, we know recharge this night. Let's try and recharge our phones. All right, thank you so much for calling. We're still taking calls. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening. Well, how are you doing?
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Yeah, how are you doing? My name is Chisoma Mechi.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, welcome.
What's going on? Hello, good evening to you. Welcome to the show. Good evening. Please, can you speak up? Your volume is rather low. Hello? Sorry, I have to cut you off. We can't hear you clearly. Hello, good evening to you. Are you there? Hello, good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Okay, Mr. Somebody.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Somebody.
About the first thing that you spoke about. Actually, the woman just started an investment for the husband. I don't know if he's here. I'll just take her investment. And for the second person, I don't have anything to say about the person. Though. Good night.
Thank you so much for calling. Have a great night. Rest. Why you people say you don't have anything to say to the second person? Oh my God. As well. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, Ure.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you this night?
Very fine, thank you. Welcome to the show.
Okay. You see, I want to say something about the first issue you brought to our hearing. I'm Kelechi by name. I usually call from Irete, but this night I'm at Port Harcourt Road.
Okay.
All right. You see, I don't understand why somebody should deny the blessings of God upon her family. It is not good for somebody to stop your husband or your wife from giving out. That woman should know that through giving, Bible says it's better to give than to receive. If somebody has found joy in giving, if God has blessed somebody, there is no other way your blessings will be sustained except by giving out. I know in some cases, some people will always go to one person, they demand and demand and demand. But to me, if that person happens to get, let the person give. With myself, as I am here now, if I have and happen to see somebody, whether you are just pretending and you are begging me money, in my heart, I know what I will communicate to my God. I will pray to my God and say, I am giving you because this person is presenting himself as if he does not have. I can give out, except I don't have. And that's one of the reasons I love my wife so much. My wife at times will even tell me, Daddy, let us give this person this thing. Even somebody, maybe I have not remembered, I have not seen that person. If my wife happens to see that person and she knows we have something that we can get to that person, automatically she will approve, and at times she has packaged something and said me, help me give this person so thing. That's the way to go. That person does not know what he's trying to create for herself by stopping her husband to give out. I know some people might be somehow funny. They receive and they come back again. But then, it is not a yardstick for somebody to decide not to give. He who has anything should extend to people. That's the only way your blessings will be sustained. Thank you and have a very good night.
Thank you so much for calling. Have a great night.
You are doing wonderfully well in this studio. God will reward you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a great night.
You're welcome.
All right.
You're welcome.
Hello, good evening to you. Hello, good evening. Are you there?
Yeah.
Please, if you're calling, kindly speak up, all right? Thank you so much. Hello. Sorry about that. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Please turn off your radio.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Okay, you're speaking with Chukwuebuka.
Welcome to the show, Chukwebuka. Please turn off your radio.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Please turn off your radio. I have to cut you off. Please, if you're calling, move away from your radio. You don't need your radio set to hear me. Okay, so just turn it off. Move away from it entirely. Okay? Hello, good evening to you.
Hello.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Good evening. How are you doing? Hello.
I'm with you. Good evening, welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening. Comrade Matthew on the line.
Okay, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I've seen that nobody wants to talk about the second issue. So let me quickly just put it on the right track. The woman of a truth is checking the husband to know if suspiciously he is a gay. That is just the truth. And if you check very well, you discover that the young man don't want to tell the wife the truth of what happened to him. So the wife being suspicious is not wrong. But if truly you have respect for the wife, tell her that of a truth is born or is bombed or something happened to your ange. No man hides anything from the wife, because I strongly believe that husband and wife is one. So you should open up, and I strongly believe if he tells the wife the truth, she will understand. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you. Have a great night's rest. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Welcome. How was your day?
Amazing, thank you. Please turn off your radio.
Hello?
I can hear you, go ahead.
All right. My name is George, calling from Abakasabo.
Please turn off your radio.
Okay. Is it okay?
Please just go ahead.
All right, I want to talk about the second person. My name is George, calling from Abakasabo. The man should open up to his wife, or the wife should go to their parents and instruction for the case of what is seen on their house. Hello?
I can hear you. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, so let's not forget that in the second case, it's not the man reaching out, it's his wife. Okay, so the man is not aware of these suspicions. All right, so she's the one asking what she should do. Should she go ahead, and when he gets drunk, should she check, or is there something else she can do? That's what she's asking. It's not the man in the case that is asking us, so we cannot say the man should go ahead and tell his wife the truth. It's not the man that we are relating with now. Okay. Hello, good evening to you.
Let me switch you from Owerri.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I think she should explain to a doctor the way the man has been working, so that a doctor can tell her if the man is doing such. Then another factor here is, if the man is truly doing this, then I should blame her. Because if she has been doing what she's supposed to be doing for the man will not go for this kind of alternative that is not good.
Oh, you think men cheat on their wives with their fellow men because their wives don't satisfy them?
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
It's-
Many of them do
it's-
it for connections. Many of them do it for jobs.
It depends on the level the man is.
And there are so
When you
many
come to when it
rooms
comes to
that
this
you cannot
connection.
walk into now, except they want. That's why people say don't envy anyone, because nobody is not doing anything. Is it that you're praying and you're working for God to help you praying, or you are doing something else? So
But then that of a connection is a different issue. But in this one, though I'm not saying that I'm too sure. But what I'm saying is that for her to, be panicking, for her to,
if
it's the level of her panic that I'm so, why
if
is
it's
she
a
panicking
case
like
of
this?
a woman not allowing her husband to sleep with her, a man will go and cheat with another woman. What is taking him to another man?
Maybe.
So it's not even. It's not even. You can't blame her for that, actually. So that's not the case at all.
But the way she's now so.
Because she's concerned now. That's actually it's trending now, right? Not like it's trending, but that's what a lot of people are going through now. They get married and they discover that the person they're married to, their husbands are gay, and that's why she's a little concerned too.
But those ones, they weren't seeing their man walking abnormally, so they weren't noticing anything.
It's possible that something happened to him. What if he got raped?
He can never, no man can rape a man.
You say?
Eh?
What did you say?
Yes, I said what I said.
It is not the first case. It's not the first case I'm getting. It's not the second one. It's not the third one. Men actually rape men. Do you know? Men rape men. Even men molest small male children too.
But it is planned. It didn't happen accidentally. Anything a man does, the person has planned it.
You seem to have a lot of wrong ideologies about things.
It's not a wrong ideology. Anything a man does, the person has planned it. The person has...
Okay, so you're trying to say that if a man rapes a man, the person that was raped planned it?
No, it's not the person that was raped. The executor planned it.
That's what it's not planned. It's still rape. Obviously, it was perpetrated, but then the person that's on the receiving end will not wake up one morning and say, "Oh, today the person is going to get raped."
Somebody will be a family man. I'm talking about this man. So this one is a planned one. A man of his 50s telling me, "Can you rape a man in his 50s?"
Yes, you can. You can.
But as long as this topic, this story this woman wrote, this one is deliberate from the man. That's why he's hiding it. Trying to cover it up. What is he covering? You can't cover it if something happened accidentally. This man knew what he did. So she should tell a doctor what the way the man is, the strange walk, or the way the man is now too careful to himself. So that a doctor will, tell her, what she can believe, that is really wrong with the husband for now. Because for me, the man knew what he did. It is not accidental. So the woman should, it is the doctor that can at least give her a clue. Then, before any further confrontation, that's what I think.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. All right. We're still taking calls. For those that are coming late now, you have to wait till somebody else comes to explain to you the story. Because we've already read two people's messages and recapping it right now. Hello. Good evening to you.
All right. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the show.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's Abraham.
Okay.
So I want to talk about the second man. Although many people have been saying, giving suggestions, but I want to come in another way around. I want to ask whether that woman is a child of God. If truly that is a child of God, that he believes in Jesus Christ, he believes that God can bring every skill. Because God said that any secret, that anything that they do in secret, that will come out in the light. Let her just sanctify herself. If we have any unforgiveness spirit in her, we should forgive anybody that offended her. Then after that, we start praying. I believe that God must surely reveal exactly what happened to that man. If what she carried for her is true, God will reveal it. Or if it is bad, He will reveal it. Or if there's any other thing, because that man, he don't want to tell that woman the truth. Either he hiding things. The only person that can tell that woman the exactly truth is God. Holy Spirit will reveal it. The next one is that maybe doctor, but doctor will not get it all the way he wants it. But it's only Holy Spirit can reveal it. The next one is maybe the husband decided after the prayer, decided to tell her, see what happened to me, or I'll do this, I'll do that. Then from there, you will know what to do. But if it's not a child of God, he will still continue to receiving pains. And another thing, that if you know they give the husband sex, he should try her best, because you are always thank God for you. You always lecture us, both man and woman, how to live, how to maintain your husband, how to maintain your wife. So this is not a time that somebody should walk in ignorance. So as long as the man marry you or you marry the man, you have to do all the necessary job that you have signed for. So that is what my suggestion. Thank you
so much for calling. Have a great night rest. I don't want to believe that you people are blaming a woman's it is well. I don't want to think of it. How can you say is because of the woman? So wait, let me get it clear now. So you say if you're married to a woman and somehow you ask your woman, by the way, this is a show that is strictly for married people and people that intend to marry. Above the age of 18, you must be 18 and above for you to be listening to me right now. If you have young adults, if you have teenagers who are listening to me right now and they're not up to 18, please kindly send them out. This is strictly rated 18. Okay? Now, are you trying to say that if as a man you deny your wife of your body, she now will, if she wants to now decide to be silly enough, she would not cheat on you. Now, she didn't just cheat on you with another man, she now starts cheating on you with a woman. You're trying to say that it's justifiable? Because how do we move from a woman denying her husband of her body to him sleeping with a man? Like, how do you move from Owerri straight to Libya? Like, how is it even related? It's really not related at all, please. So it's Omo, I'm still taking calls. Hello, good evening to you. Oh, welcome. Adi Mama, thank you.
Orenma nankenke chimezi mmadụ waham anwụ afọ ebelu obube owere n'ọta anyị. Na ngụfụ anyị gụfụrụ anyị na uhuruchi. The first story could be likened to a situation whereby man of Ara Shayahoraga, a life-threatening sickness, can the man weaken any contribute upon near communication. Manambe is the mecha intro for us. A job for action Onyango Shayahoraga, a life-threatening sickness or illness. Na our shiko. So, on the first story. Or man and or deny the goodness of the Lord. Home has something otherwise. Only to go in random Maraca. And they can issue opera league. No page you go home, no, and or opera, something like that. So a home has something very rational. At no man of Diego or man of Akafore, Gana deny you and wake easy. And then man of week you. So for that particular one, there is no wisdom and there is no rationale behind that very art. Kaharutu. Kabo Pano Kabo Ore easy Brea local government. I'm not wishing and the people Manasha Maka Agamshi one Akrewa Yelem of the doctor. Mana Edu Punambusuna Adia Humbagobara from private Guinea. I think that should be enough evidence to prove that now. Ikipa Hochega Shidia Nega. Homega. Banji Afu, Rea Banji Bonambo. Ishi Brand and local government. I'm not wishing
Oh, thank you so much, Kachifo. All right, we're still taking calls. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Okay, this is Chukwebuka from Abia State.
Welcome to the show, Chukwebuka.
Okay, the truth remains the first issue of a woman advising the husband not to give people money or strategically telling him to, avoid people by hiding in the form of scarcity is a very wrong idea. It can worsen the matter because there are some people that have been blessed by God. For those doors to be open, you need to give more people. And the reason why God has given you such is for you to bless others. So for this man to start losing his peace, no longer comfortable of the advice from the wife, although from the wife may be that myopic to know that she's not playing any wisdom. There is no wisdom at all. Since I have a little story relating to that, where a woman after cooking will give children, then a friend advised her not to give again, that he will cook and the food, will just get finished in such a manner. There is no wisdom. So the woman took the advice. It wasn't up to a month or thereby he was struck with a very big sickness. But when he went to church, it was confirmed that God has blessed how, those things he was giving to the children was a kind of a protection to her. So that is it. For that woman to do so, I don't think is wise. What she needs to do, is to tell the wife if there's any place they can have investment, buying of land, to make sure that the money will not be present or in a huge amount that even if she'll be telling them, we have a project on this, that will be better. So I'm not seeing any wisdom, trying to convince the husband. And first of all, you need to know the husband is losing his peace. That is number one. And that could be God communicating to him. And the second person, I don't think if the husband let me say this, I don't know how to say this. Are you with me?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Okay. If at all what the husband is doing is really or is an injury, I don't see any reason why a husband should hide such a thing from the wife, because those areas is owned by the wife. So I don't know the reason. These are the people that have been there in night, anytime they bed together. So hiding such a thing is suspicious. And if I should advise the woman, I will need to tell him to start monitoring the phone, start monitoring the friends. That should be the best, because if somebody can do this willingly, that means there is a connection, they will still be talking. So let her start from the phone. Let her monitor the phone. That should be the first step. And the second step is that for him, I don't think, trying to open the leg and I don't think if what the husband, if that is an injury, that the husband will have any reason to hide it from the wife. I see this is what I have to say relating to that, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. Have a great night rest. All right. The time is 9:39 p.m. We're still taking calls, but let me take an ad break. And of course, after this particular ad, we'll be right back to continue the show. All right, so don't touch the dial. You're still listening to Echo FM 100.7.
Please listen to this important.
All right, welcome back to the show. Of course, I'm still taking calls. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Thank you, and how are you?
I'm good, thank you so much.
Yeah, Osmachi, calling from Gopala, precisely.
Okay, welcome to the show.
Yeah, well, I'm really very, very interested in this topic today. Actually, I just want to go straight to the point. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly, go ahead.
Okay. First and foremost, I just want to start from the first one. You see, the person, the young man that the wife, okay, stopped him from giving to people. I just want you to understand this, that nobody gives. As in, giving does not reduce anybody. And the moment you stop giving, definitely you start diminishing. You know, it's even spiritual, because when you give, you receive. There's more blessing in giving than receiving. And giving is spiritual something. So for someone, and she should also understand that it's a spiritual something. Yes. So the moment you stop giving to someone, you start reducing. So for him to, and you should also understand the fact that wealth has power. Now she feel maybe she may feel that maybe she wants to just stop people, but the fact that she pronounced so many things, maybe devil will capitalize on the things she said, because devil watches us, stays watching for something to capitalize on. So for him to say, he's struggling, he's sick, these are for people to pity him so that he will stop giving. Don't be surprised that you're really inviting problems to the man. So the young man there, I would just advise you to continue giving, because I've never seen anybody giving and at the same time you start reducing. Even Bible says, give and it shall be given to you. Good measure, shaking to the running over we may give unto your bosom. That's number one. So that idea, I think you shouldn't don't take it from your wife, because if you continue, they will capitalize on that, and the resultant effect of it may not be that encouraging, because it's definitely going to reduce you and at the same time bring problems to you that you may not even recover from that shock. So as a result of you heeding to what a woman said, because of she tried to really show her, self-aggrandizement, which is not really okay, scriptural. So secondly, the young man that, the woman that complained about the husband, I think it's true that maybe she has made it known to him already. If I were her, I'd ask her to pretend as if she doesn't know. Maybe she didn't perceive anything she didn't notice anything from the husband. Maybe she followed her, two of them, they bow together, and all this issue concerns me, because if she goes to involve a third party, maybe probably, like the doctor, she said, if she should go to see a doctor, maybe to worsen it, maybe to give. Maybe the husband gets to hear about that, they may not really like that idea. So I think what I would advise her to do, maybe let her off her mind from that. Let her off her mind from maybe that monitoring, that close monitoring on him, as if she has forgotten about it. Probably do something so that two of them will bath together, and if she does that, maybe definitely she will observe it, because no amount of this thing that will make the husband to tell her whatever, if actually anything like it's so just that the man probably is a gay. So, and the deputy is hiding away from her. So what I would advise her to do is watch her behave as if she has forgotten about that, and if you get to watch her even closely, definitely, and she will notice that, and when she catches him, definitely he will have to open up to him. I think that's just the advice I want to that's my take on the two cases for now.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you for your wise words. And of course, have a great night rest, okay?
You too. Bye.
Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening, Mrs. Judy.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm Anna Korean Kitchen, graduating from Omo Fable.
Go ahead, please.
I want to contribute on the first one. The Bible says, givers never lack. There's no need of the woman or the wife depriving the husband from giving, knowing actually well that sacrifice first way. If you sacrifice, God will multiply whatever you are doing. And it is written in the book of Luke 6:38 that the measure you give to people is the same measure you will receive. Or there is a song that says, give, it must surely come back to you. good measure, shaking together, running, and whatever. I have forgotten. So, my advice to the woman is to allow her husband to be giving sacrifice to people. God will surely show her a way out. To the second one, if I were the woman, the Bible condemns everything about gay. The best thing is to zoom out of the marriage. I rest my case. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Hey, well. All right. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, Cecily.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
I want to comment on the first message you read.
Okay.
Now, concerning the man who read his own message, there is a need that he should continue the giving. Giving pays with. Like, I want to use myself as an instance now. And when I was staying with my sister doesn't give me anything. Each time I try to lament, what you conclude is that you want my husband to be paying you, you want my husband to be paying you. Now, any woman who doesn't have the spirit of giving doesn't have the spirit of giving. And now the husband is the type to like giving to people, giving to the church, giving to the society. Now, each time the husband wants to give, he doesn't tell the wife any longer because he knows that the wife will condemn it. And the husband knows the secret, what it means to give. So giving is good. Don't listen to your wife. Don't let your wife demoralize you in giving to people. There is need for you to help if you are blessed. In fact, my number one prayer every day is that God bless me to give those in need. Who knows whether the giving that he gives to those that in need paves way for God to be multiplying more money for him. I want to advise him, don't listen to what your wife is saying. Continue giving. Except when you are giving and maybe you don't have it. But once you have it and you are giving those that in need, there's nothing wrong about that. What's the essence of God blessing you when you cannot extend to those around you? So I want to advise him, don't listen to your wife. I'm not saying that he should not listen to her wife. Educate your wife. Tell her the secret, the blessing attached in giving. Bible says when you give sparingly, like you receive sparingly, but when you give bountifully, you receive bountifully. So I want to encourage him, let him continue giving. And let him advise the wife to stop telling people concerning that he's broke. Remember there is power in the spoken words. So that can even affect his finances by telling people that he's broke when he knows that God is blessing him. So I want to encourage him to tell his wife to stop telling people such and continue giving. And for the second caller, second message you read, what I can advise the woman is to make an investigation. He should reflect back and know if he has ever seen his husband having any affair with a gay or something like that, maybe any traces in the past. He shouldn't run into conclusion. Probably it could be an injury he has in his anus, or maybe he doesn't want to open up and tell his wife. So let the woman not jump into conclusion. Let him make an investigation before he concludes. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you so much for calling. Have a great night rest.
You too, ma'am.
All right. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening. I'm sorry.
Good evening. Welcome to the show. How do you do?
Thank you so much. I'm doing so great. How was your day?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. I want to comment on the first topic, though. Well, I would advise the lady not to hinder the husband not to give out, It is good to give because no one knows tomorrow. Someone that you help today might be of a help to you tomorrow. You know that. So I'm advising everyone not to hinder his wife or your wife not to give out. As for the second one, I will advise the lady if she actually loved the husband, no, I think she should take the husband to the hospital to do a proper checkup to know where the fault is coming from. If she really want to be in that relationship, or if she don't love the husband, maybe she can just leave it like that. But if she loves the husband, I would advise her to take the husband to the hospital for a proper checkup. Thank you so much. I so much longer too.
Thank you so much. I love you too. Have a great night rest. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.
Good night. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, Tiri.
Yes.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. First and foremost, the Lord God Almighty will continue to strengthen and bless you more and more.
Amen. Thank you. You too.
Yes, for the first story, let me say that woman, she's trying to prove the stingy type. Because for a man that God has blessed to decide to help others, there is definitely nothing wrong. And of course, even the Bible says it attracts more blessings and open doors. The man is not the one complaining. So why would you start moving around, telling your family members, telling friends, telling well-wishers that your husband has gone broke, that he hardly sees now to eat, that you people are suffering, the house is empty? I mean, it's not right. It's not right. She should stop. Since the man has never complained, the man, God is blessing him.
The man complained, actually.
Okay, the man complained.
Yes, and they actually decided together. She told him before she even told them that she was going to tell them that they should stop because they were disturbing the husband a lot, billing him for different things. And so she said, you know what, she's going to tell them that they don't have money again. And he agreed to it.
But she actually went the wrong way. She actually took it the wrong way. Well, so that's by the way. For the second topic, the man, I think that man is actually trying to hide something from the wife. My wife is here. Let me use myself as an example. I had some kind of experience some 3 years ago before we moved down to Abuja and came back to the east. I was living in a town around Oraji called Mburichi. I was stooling. Whenever I go to toilet, I stood blood for more than a year. Then at the end of the day, I saw that thing is going beyond my control. I had to open up. But as I am talking now, by His grace, I mean, I am fine. I am perfectly healed. I had to open up. And friends, I started telling, please, anybody, whether English medicine, herbal medicine, whosoever that knows any help, wherever help can come from, I need to be healed, to get okay. So for that man to hide anything from the wife, well, let me not conclude though, because pile at times can make someone to stool out blood. But if he finds it difficult to open up to the wife and say, oh, my wife, look at the helmet I'm passing through, that means the suspense might be right. He might be a gay. So if he actually knows that he's not guilty or he doesn't have anything to do with any of this, let him open up to the wife. Then if they can take it up, go to any medical, good medical doctor, go to a good hospital. It can be tackled. Good night, ma.
All right, thank you so much. And my regards to your wife. I can hear her in the background. Thank you so much. My regards to everyone, okay? Have a great night rest. Bless you too. Thank you. Good night. Okay, I'll take about 2 or 3 more calls. From the first message, I'm just going to talk to us briefly about something I've always mentioned, and maybe you want me to keep explaining again and again and again. You see, as human beings now, even outside being married now, you must set boundaries. Yes. And there are financial boundaries too. There's absolutely no reason for you to lie about whether you have money or you don't have money. That's just it. It's your money. You decide who you want to give it to and who you do not want to give it to. You should get used to saying no to people. It's as easy as that. I wasn't always like this, so I used to be the type of person that the moment you ask me for anything, I'll say I'll even if I don't at that point in time have what you need, I start scampering, looking for it, trying to. Most times I can have, for example, maybe I have 20K cash on me now, and then somebody comes and then they say, please, I need 19,000 naira, I need 20,000 naira. I'm that kind of person who does not mind putting myself at a disadvantage just to give you the money. But then that's not wisdom. It's not wisdom. It took an amazing person helping me correct that thing. You understand? Anyway, I'm still taking calls. Maybe let's talk about financial boundaries. Okay, especially when it comes to family, in-laws, and stuff like that. Okay, but then I'll take 3 more calls and then we get to talk. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening, Uri.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
My name is Chizoma from Uri West, Emabia.
Welcome to the show.
I'm a first-time caller.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you. I enjoy your program.
Thank you.
My contribution in your first question, in the first person. Yeah. That woman, let me tell you, she's a stingy woman. I have her type. Do you understand? She's a stingy, she don't like giving people. So that's the reason why she's been blackmailing the whole husband, spoiling the husband's name, telling people that they are poor, they are not, things are not working, why things are working for them. So that woman is stingy. She doesn't like to give. Let me give you one example. I have somebody like her. There was are you hearing me?
Go ahead, please.
Okay. There was a time when during Christmas 2 years ago, there was one of my needy came back. Do you understand? They came back with a lot of things, both food, everything, yam, rice, beans, assorted. So you do know that upon all these things, she was busy complaining to me. They don't have anything. But nothing is going. Nothing is this. We never pay for our rent. We never do this. Never. This and that. To the extent as they were going, she packed the remaining things that they came back with. Do you understand? And when she was seeing all these things, the husband was very angry. Do you know what happened? At last, the husband, when she packed all those things, she was trying to take them back to where they came from. The husband now asked her, why all this kind of load? Where are you taking all these things? I brought them home. If you are okay with them, yeah, share it. Why are you giving me problem? Why? The husband now was angry. Bring all those things. Yam. The husband gave me almost 15 tubers of yam. It can be 5 pence of rice and other things. You don't understand. The rice, the yam, I was even sharing it to some of my friends. So some women are like that. It's not as if the man or people are disturbing them. Nobody is disturbing them. Maybe the man is a free giver, but the wife is so stingy. And what caused those things is illiteracy. Check the woman very well. She's an illiterate. She doesn't know anything. So come at the second person. My dear sister, that man is a homo. For me, even heaven fall down, he can never open up to the wife. The best thing the wife should do, she should go to his people and tell them, see the development. And I don't know how long they have been living in marriage. Maybe this one is a new development. So she should not need that. He can't even allow the woman to take her to hospital. So because I heard so many people say they should go to hospital. So the best thing, she should go to the husband people, the mother, father, sisters or brothers. Explain to them, tell them they are the ones to call him. The way they call him, they will ask him questions. Then they will call, in fact, they will call them face to face. But for me, if I'm the woman's shoe, I cannot even stay in that house again with that man until he tells me what actually is wrong with him. So thank you. This is my own contribution.
Thank you so much for calling. Have a great night rest. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Sura, good evening.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
So, please, can I use Igbo?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Okay. Sura, please, there's problem. I want an issue in my marriage. Hello?
Go ahead.
I mean, small issue in my marriage. So, I got off my way with plan. I tell my mom, business m nara eme ebe last year mgbe m riri ime the thing emegazi m ya because amụrụ m nwa last year December. So masizie ọga ebe m na-agala church masizie my husband ka m bidozie another thing ya na complain there is no money na onweghị ego nọ nji bido business and to mụ na like kwa na one place. I am tired, ike agwụla m ịnọ one place. Until September na nwa m nwoke ga-ebido ha school. So as a map one, I don't know. I'm confused because I don't even have help. All of my people, they said they don't have.
Okay, so what's the question exactly?
Sorry, please, I need help.
My dear, did you hear anything at all on this show that is relating to what you're asking for right now?
No.
So what exactly is bringing the topic? You know that this thing is usually done on Mondays, right? Where people, you can feel free to reach out, and then if people want to assist you, they assist you. But coming to the Wednesday show to do this, we don't do that.
Okay, no problem.
So please try and calling on Monday, okay?
Oh, okay.
Thank you for calling. Have a great night rest.
You too. Thank you, ma.
Good evening to you.
Good evening, Ms. Hatsure.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. This is Charles from Aladima.
Welcome to the show.
I want to put mark for first one.
Okay.
See, for a woman to not allow the husband not to give, some people does not know the reason why God creates everybody and give everybody gift of giving. There are some people, they are made to be giving. And they are forgotten to know. God prevents for certain things to someone who is giving. Some are alive today. They haven't experienced going to hospital or or maybe all these charms that people are having a afraid or doing anything at all. It may be through that giving, God is protecting them. And they want to prevent it from the man. So you want the man to be sick or to face problems. So, and advising some women to allow their husband to give because they don't know what God has for them in future. They don't even know what God is using that giving to do for them spiritually. So my advice for them to not allow people who have the mind to give, with God giving it to them to give. There is a reason why God gives them that money, make a way for them to be giving. And the second one,
the woman with her husband. I don't know what's stopping the woman to just call the man, ask him what she witnessed from him. Just call, oh, honey, or anything you are calling him. See, I'm seeing blood from your body. I'm seeing this. What's the cause? And hear from the man first. I know the man would lie to her. But after lying to her, let her go to their family and report to one of them. Look at the husband is sick and this and that. Any remedy, they should help her to ask him what is wrong with him. So that everything is settled. You can't see your husband bleeding. You can never allow, you can't even ask him what cause of this bleeding. You are trying to hide it, going around. It's not good. Ask him first. I hear from him first. That's my contribution over here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Have a great night rest. Okay, so I'm guessing that a lot of you actually probably did not hear the stories well, or maybe you didn't understand the messages. So there are a lot of mix-ups from what you're saying. First of all, the first story, the man complained that his wife, that his people, his colleagues, family members, different people, friends, were asking him for a lot of money. This person will say, please give me money for this, give me money for that, give me money for this. And he was spending unnecessarily. You know, one thing about people is that the moment they know that you give, they never stop asking. And that is why, as a human being, you must set boundaries. Right? Now, the Bible says to give, and I'm an advocate for giving. Right? In fact, my life is a life of giving. However, you don't give at the detriment of yourself and your family. He can spend all the money he has now giving to all the people that are asking him for money. If anything happens to him tomorrow, if he has failed to invest for his wife and his children, they're going to run into problems and none of those people are going to come through. Now, he was the one that complained that they were asking him, they were billing him too much. And so he complained to his wife. And his wife said, okay, do you know what we are going to do? They planned it together. That she's going to tell them that his business is having issues and that he doesn't have money. And so she started telling them that they are just managing, there's no money. And as a result of that, people stopped asking them for money. In fact, people started to give them money. In fact, they even opened a group chat and they raised 200K for him. He said 200K is small money to him, right? But then why he's reaching out now and sending a message is because he said he now feels very somehow, in the sense that even his friends see him and say they want to borrow him 20K. People that he buys drinks for before, they want to buy drinks for him. They're not trying to give him. And he's not comfortable with being seen as a person that deserves pity. And so he said that he told the wife that, you know what, let's just tell them that we have money and everything is okay. But she said if he does that, by December, everybody will come back and start billing him again. And he will lose a lot of money. And so that's why he came to ask. That's why he's asking for advice on what to do. Should he go ahead and tell them now that if things are okay and he's not broke and they have money, and face all the billings again? Or should he continue with what the wife has already told them, that he doesn't have money? And now, I've heard from everybody. However, I don't think that this is a case that can be settled with any of those two options. The answer to this is boundaries. Now, let me share a couple of things with you. this thing is a thing that usually causes problems in a lot of homes, right? And it's not just about money. It's not money that's the challenge here. It's boundaries, it's respect, it's peace. Okay, so it usually happens because people tend to, keep collecting. There's no such thing as, oh, I've taken enough from this person. I've spoken to us a few days ago about greed and then how the human needs and wants are insatiable, right? So if you even use yourself, maybe you have sense, but many people don't have sense. In the sense that somebody that gave you 50K today, when next I need. The honest truth, you have sense, but the honest truth is that if you had issues today and you needed 50K, somebody bailed you out 50K, that person still has money from where that thing is coming from. Your mind will immediately go back to that person again if you need another money. It now takes common sense to know that, no, this person has helped me before, I can't go back there again. But a lot of people will not consider it, because if push comes to shove, they will still go back to the same person that gave them the money and say, please, I know you helped me before, help me again. There's no end. There's no end. So even in your spending, you have to have a budget that you work with. I've taught this thing on one of our Monday shows, where you have to divide how much you're making. You should have a percentage that you are giving out to charity, a percentage that you're giving out to family members, your savings, your family expenses. If not, you will go broke. Yes. And I'm not saying it without knowing that we don't use the word go broke. I'm saying it knowing that God has given you wisdom to be able to manage your resources right. There's pressure from family, and it's family now, and give to family. I know so many people who have prioritized family. And as a result of that, the responsibilities keep increasing. I know somebody who was very wealthy, who kept giving to family. And when he finally had issues and lost everything, family disappeared. Family will now go and face their own family. That's the truth. And you won't blame people. Nobody likes to associate with poverty. They want to go where it's happening and keep collecting. And I don't know of the implications of saying that you are poor or you are broke when you are not. There's the spiritual aspect of it too. I know somebody who noticed that they have money, right? And then when they noticed that people were asking them for money a lot, they now, true life story, people I know personally, when they noticed that people started asking them for money a lot, they now started to tell people that, oh, no money, there's no money. Meanwhile, they had money. They would travel on vacations, go to Zanzibar, go to Seychelles, spend a lot of money on their kids, and they were just using the money to take care of themselves. But each time you go close and you say, please, can you help me? They'll say, my dear, get as things be now. Money no deal. But they were balling, right? Now it's been a couple of years, and guess what? They are losing that money big time. It's either they are getting scammed, 20 million has gone, or this one, the money is not there now. You talk it for long, it starts to happen. So I do know of those two implications. That's why I said what you need to do is boundaries. Now, the first thing you need to do is get on the same page with your spouse. And that's one thing I love about both of them, right? They even have had to discuss and plan together. It shows that there's unity already in the family, right? And those of you trying to paint the woman as a bad woman, you are wrong. She only reacted to what her husband had said, right? If your husband comes to you and he says, babe, these people are collecting all the money, what do we do? She immediately preferred the solution that she thought was best fitting at the time. So you will not say she's a bad woman. She's only a woman that is trying to help her husband, right? So number one thing is to get on the same page with your spouse. If both of you agree on the same thing, it helps you set the boundaries together. Okay, so that's when you have all those discussions of, okay, so how much are we making? How much do we have to spend? How much do we have to spare for other people? How much are our church givings? You see, all those decisions are to be made together with your spouse. All right, so you're united together, and there's no hiding from behind to give somebody money, or many of you do that thing and it's wrong. You make your family look at your wife or your husband in the wrong way because you want to give your family money, and then you want to give her family money and you now do it behind, so that and the funny thing is that they'll tell you, no, I didn't see anything there. No, you saw something there. To you, it might not be anything, but that's how you start to taint the name of the name of your spouse. They now start to think that, oh, that woman is a wicked woman. It's because of her that the husband does not want to give us money. It should be done together. United in the givings, united in the spendings, united in the plannings of whatever it is that you're doing. Now, another thing you want to do is create a budget. Create a budget. We are not giving from emotions. If only you knew, I'm talking to Christians now, if you know that every single money that comes to you comes for a reason, you will not spend it in a very, very foolish manner. The resources God is bringing to you, you need to be accountable for those resources. You don't just throw them because you have it. There's a reason money comes to you. Each time I receive money that is not money that I worked for normally, I know that I'm searching myself. God, what's this money for? Is it money I need to give to somebody? Is it money I need to spend? Is it money? I'm searching myself. I'm already allocating in my head, where is this money going to? What is this money for? I have to give intentionally to somebody from this money. Pay my tithes, all those things. Because the money does not belong to you if you're a child of God. Yes, every money that comes to you for a reason. You're handling God's resources. And that's how he's going to entrust you with more. And so it's very important that you learn to not give from emotions. I told you people before that even right from when I was in school, right? If they were giving me pocket money, maybe my year 1 or year 2, they'll give me pocket money, they'll buy you provisions, buy you everything, then they'll not give you like maybe 25K cash or 30K cash, then you go to school. By the time I'm going to school, before I enter the bus and get to the park of the state where I schooled, I would have already given out almost half of all the pocket money. Yes, because people will come, they not tell you, "Nee, please help me." And then you just be giving them the money. If you come back to that same park the next day, you will see them. If you come back to that same park, you will see them. Now, you're actually wasting resources. I don't give money based off of how much you cry. No. That's why sometimes you are crying to me and I'm searching my spirit, because it's the Holy Spirit in me that will tell me, give this person or don't give this person. So it's not and many of you even come to me and then you say, God say you should give me the money. Do you think are you, is everything okay? Like, why would God tell me to you that I should give you money and the Holy Spirit will not tell me to give you the money? Is it that many of you think that we come here and we sit down and then we say we're serving God, but maybe it's eye service or what? When we talk about the Holy Spirit, you think it's a joke? So if you give only from emotions, you will run yourself into problems. They come and you see how big the thing is. Many people fake it. Many people, let me now tell you, there's also the spiritual part of it. There are people who you see that are begging or are in a very horrible state that God is fighting them. I hope you know. You will now use your money that God gave you to give to somebody, pitying for somebody that probably has done something horrible that they are paying for. So you're now saying, I'm more merciful than God. You are helping somebody God is fighting. So you now see that you cannot just be giving based on your emotions or what you can see. It goes deeper than that. So when it comes to giving, plan yourself properly. Nobody ever became a billionaire and remained a billionaire. Many of you now, I can give you 1 billion naira today. It's plenty money. You will pass 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 400 million, half a billion, then get to a billion. But there's so many of you that in the next 2 years, that money will be gone. Many of you can even finish it in 1 year. No plan, no capacity. You must plan yourself properly. You must have a budget. If not, you will go back to square one. And you cannot keep helping people if every single resource that God has given to you, you just give it out. You plan your giving. That's why even when I tell you offering, you plan your offering. You plan the amount of money that you're going to use for partnership. You plan the amount of money you are giving to beggars. I tell you most times that I plan extra transport money for somebody in the bus. You plan it. So your family help budget should be part of the things that you're budgeting for. And now, please, my love, master the art of saying no. It's an art. Master it. No, I cannot. I've exceeded my givings for this month. I cannot give you. I'm sorry. And that's what those people should learn to do. That's boundaries. Please borrow me 500k. No. At this point in time now, there are a lot of things that I am doing at the moment. And say normally if you are available, I will give you. But at this point in time, no. No, I cannot. I can give you 10,000. I can give you 20k. You see, you are giving now, you're not borrowing. Somebody calls and say, "Oh, please, I need it." Sorry, I cannot. I don't have it. I'm sorry. Or even if you have it, you don't want to lie. You don't want to use, "I don't have it," because I really don't recommend you saying you don't have it. But you can just tell them that, "No, at the moment, I've exceeded my budget for that. I'm sorry. Maybe next time." And then you smile and keep going. It's okay to say no. It's okay. That's one thing I spoke about, being a people pleaser. You don't want to say yes, but you are saying yes so that they will not see you as a bad person. That now makes you a bad person because you're hurting yourself. You don't value yourself enough. So master the art of saying no. It's not compulsory. It's not. Especially if these people keep coming back and coming back and coming back, like in this person's message. They have other ways to survive. If anything happens to you now, God forbid, and you drop, you think they will die? They will not die. Help will still come from God. Will God now tell them, "Oh, your helper has died," though? Do you even think there's somebody's... I know people often believe that, oh, there's one particular helper. But that's not a thing, actually. Yes, God can send men to help you. But there's nobody that was born somewhere that they say, this person is your helper. No. Help comes from God. And God can use anybody. So what now happens if, God forbid, that your helper now dies? It means that throughout your lifetime, you will not receive help. Or God forbid, the person that was supposed to be your helper, the mother refused to give birth to him. She flushed the child out. Does that mean that when they now give birth to you, no more helper in your life? You see the kind of ideologies that we attach our mindset to? So help comes from God. And he can raise anybody. He can tell anybody to move. He has the hearts of kings in his hands. So there's no such thing as one person stationed somewhere. God is the one who releases the help. So please, learn the art of saying, "Mba, no, I cannot do it now." Okay? Right now, our family budget is too tight this month. Maybe next month. Maybe when we are done with the things that we need to pay for, we will help you out. You don't even owe them explanations, but you can be kind when you're saying it. "I'm so sorry." And don't wait till you hear the full gist. Some of you do that thing. Somebody will come to ask you for assistance. You will not say what happened. They will not download their life history to you, finish. After downloading their life history to you, you will not say, "Chai, yeah, Nah, no, I cannot help you. Don't do that. If they just say, I need assistance, before they even go into the story, how much is involved? Once they mention it and it's not money you can part with, you say, no, sorry. At the moment, no. Let me not raise your hopes. At the moment, no. I cannot. And it's okay like that. Okay? So don't try to. You can even use different things. Let me check with my husband and see if it will work. Just to end the conversation. Later you say, sorry, my husband saying no, it will not work. My wife saying no, it will not work. So our budget is exceeded. We cannot do it at the moment. We don't have cash, but we can pray for you. So that's the thing. Don't, there's no need to say, tell people, we have money or we don't have money, or our money has come back, and then you keep receiving billings. Right? They can apologize if they want to, because that's going to cause a lot of trouble, but depending on you, it's your choice to make. Set your spirit, ask the Holy Spirit what you should do. If he says that you should return all the money to them and apologize to them and tell them that you guys didn't lose anything, it's okay, go ahead and do that. But another thing that you can do is, instead of outing yourself, all the people who gave you monies, everybody that gave you every single dime, since you are comfortable financially, what you want to do is, if somebody gave you 7,000, send them 9,000 naira. Say, thank you for helping me when it was as though I needed help. God bless you. If somebody sent you 20K, send them 25K. Say, thank you so much. God bless you. That group that it contributed 200,000 for you, tell your wife to send you the list of everybody that contributed money for you. Top up the money and send it back to them. Right? Tell them, thank you so much. God bless you for coming through for me. That's it. And then moving forward, as the billings are coming, you now control the one that you can accept. Oh no, we cannot at the moment. The one that you can, you give. No matter how small. If it's 100K and you can give 5K, give 5K. If you cannot give anything at all at that point in time, don't allow people to blackmail you or guilt trip you or anything based on finances. If you run into financial issues today, there's almost nobody that will willingly come out to help you except by the mercies of God. So you must be wise. As rich as any of the richest people are in the world, they calculate how much they spend. They invest wisely. Many of them, you even hardly see them with liquid cash. It's always locked up in an investment. Many people need to sell something before they even access cash. That's why they say, oh, rich people are very stingy. It's not really like that. They just budget and they plan properly. And then they understand what it takes to make money. So be generous, be a giver, but plan your givings. Plan it. I know that there are times when the Spirit of God will tell you to do some radical givings. There are times when you are in need of something badly, like we spoke about sacrifice on Sunday, where you just need to clear and just give what you need to give to sort out that situation. And it's okay. Those ones are different. Outside that, please plan your spendings, okay? And don't be announcing what you are giving. It will invite more people to come and be begging you. Don't borrow them money to please them. No. It will hurt you. Please. Very important. All right? And don't let them talk ill about your spouse. Don't let them begin to say, your wife is stingy. Instead, don't say, I thought to give you. Say, we decided together. Me and my wife, that should be your normal language. Me and my wife say we should give you this money. Me and my wife decided that. Me and my husband, so that you know that both of you make the decisions together. And them not say, he would have given us, but the wife is a very evil woman. Or no, that woman, she used to give, but Odikada, her husband, Aka Aradite. No. Okay? So don't allow them to pitch you against each other. All right? So people will get angry. They will say, this, but they'll be fine. All right? Invest for yourself. Invest for your family. Invest for your children. And let me tell you one thing. When you invest, you have more money to give out. I hope you know. You cannot rise when you are still on the ground and people are still pulling you. No. Stand up first. When you stand up, you can now draw people up. All right? Don't allow emotions rule you financially. Give with your sense. Except you're giving to God. And even when you're giving to God, you can still structure your givings and plan for them properly. So I hope that answers your question. The answer to that question is set boundaries. Okay? Don't lie. And like I said, you don't need to go back and tell them that, oh, we lied. Oh, just ask God for forgiveness. Now, you need a lot of talking to cancel the talk that you have talked before. So you keep talking now that, oh, no, I'm not broke. I'm making progress. I have money. Do talking sessions. You'll be fine. Then add up the monies they gave to you and send money back to people. All right? And then you people can now set boundaries from there. That's my honest disposition. And for the second family, I don't want us to jump into conclusion immediately and say he's gay. And there was no blood. I think somebody was mentioning blood. She said there was no blood. Okay? She just said that he came back and he cannot sit down well again. Before he sits down, he needs to be very, very careful. Sometimes he wake up in the night and be shouting. So there are so many things that could have happened. Maybe he got raped, or maybe he went to go and do something he was not supposed to do. Maybe he was already gay and maybe the person that he went to go and sleep with probably hurt him or something. Or maybe it's even pile. Maybe it's anal issues. There are a lot of options here that could be it. I don't advise taking that kind of thing to the family. I had a lot of people saying, call his mother, tell his family. He cannot even open his mouth and tell you in the house. You want to carry the case to his family. That's how you people invite third parties into your homes. It's top secret between you and your husband. If, God forbid, now he's truly gay, you have scattered the marriage by yourself. I'm not saying you should not scatter it too. I'm saying that you don't now have the option to choose if you start inviting people already into the matter. And that's something that you might regret. That's why whenever people are having issues in marriage, we don't recommend that you immediately go and start telling third parties. Because you've already announced it to people, you might be forced to make a decision that you're not comfortable with. Just because other people are now aware. All right? So the best thing to do would be to give it time. This thing happened 2 days ago. Breathe. There's still enough time. So men take a lot of time to open up, right? So if we don't know what it is yet, we cannot categorically say he's gay. We cannot say it's pile. We cannot say any of those things. Yes, it's suspicious. Because why don't you want to go to the hospital? Maybe he's scared, right? Or maybe he's gay. I don't want to say any of which. But first thing I'll say is give it a little time and then gather your receipts. It's too early. Give it small time, then begin to track. You know, women, you know how we do all these things now. You should be wise. Give it time. It's still early, just 2 days ago. Just be observing him. Remove your mind from there as if you don't know what's going on. You can now begin to intentionally track him, his conversations, where he goes, who he speaks to, so that you will know exactly what you're walking into. And then when you're able to gather receipts, you will know. And like somebody said, you pray about it too, if you believe in the supernatural, right? So that your eyes will be open to a lot of things that you did not see before. Yes, it can happen. But in the meantime, come and gather receipts. Don't move in the moment. Don't move as it is hot. You'll make mistakes. You'll cause trouble. He said he's not going to hospital, so how do you want to go and tell the doctor? He will also tell the doctor to go, that he doesn't want to speak to the doctor. You can't force a grown-up man to do what he doesn't want to do. And going to go and open his bomb like you said you want to do, give him drink and open, that's up to you. That's your business. I cannot say do it or don't do it. At the end of the day, you will do what you want to do. Abi? So my own is just do the calms first. Gather your receipts. Start observing him. Your mind was not there before. Now your mind is here. Begin to observe. Begin to check him. Who he meets up with. What he does. Where he goes to. that kind of thing, the kind of conversations. Who are his closest friends? Are they gay? Are they acting gay? Then from there, you can now think it through and know who to involve and who not to involve. But give it time. It's just 2 days. This thing happened on Tuesday. Abi, give it time. Today is Wednesday. Tuesday is yesterday. It's not even up to two complete days. Please, give it time. So, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, who knows? If it's not even that he's gay and he's experiencing some things like pow, maybe he's embarrassed about it. After some time, he will open up. And if that's not the case and he's gay, that's why I say calm down and do your research and then think it through. And if you are leaving, you plan yourself. Too many of you don't plan yourselves. It's not something that you just do in a rush and say, scatter everything. Calm down. Calm down. Think it through. Pray it through. As long as your life is not at risk, it's not something that you just decide immediately. You might make the wrong decision. So gather your receipts, think it through, think your life through, decide on what you want to do if he's really gay. If you want to leave, you plan your exit. Moreover, if you think that you will go to his family now and tell them, man, your son is sick or your son is gay, he will tell them that you are being disrespectful. He won't respond to them. If he's not answering you in the house, you think he's the parents in the village or any other place that he will now open up to. No, you feel embarrassed. So that's not even an option at all for now. Allow the time to pass. 1 week, 2 weeks, then start gathering your receipts if he has not opened up and check what is really going on. And if you're a praying woman, you can pray. The Holy Spirit will open your eyes and you see a lot of things if there's anything there. And of course, if it's just an infection or a disease or something, hopefully he opens up to you, or hopefully he tries to treat it on his own. Many men are like that. They might just want to treat it on their own first of all, or they're too embarrassed to bring it to you. So whatever it is, I believe that you'll be able to get to the root of whatever is going on. All right? God will help you. Thank you so much for texting us, both of you. All right? I'm checking the time now and it's 10:41. The messages are a lot. There are a lot. I need to close now. I'm sorry. Okay. We'll continue tomorrow because of time. Okay. I saw a message that's making me laugh. I'll respond to the comments and every other thing much later. I'll be here in the morning at 6:08 for the Wake Up Show and the devotion. Tomorrow is Thursday. And let's wake up together, pray together. And of course, start the day together. And also in the evening at 8:35 p.m. for the matchmaking show, Smingles. And remember tomorrow, I promised you that we're going to be listening to a small talk for single people. All right? So, and on how to find the right spouse, all right, and how to navigate it, all right? So make sure you start listening on time so that you don't miss out on that talk that we're going to be listening to tomorrow before the matchmaking show starts, all right? And of course, if I paid you last week and you're yet to send in your details, please send it to me. The number you're texting is 0707 491 3438. 0707-491-3438. Thank you so much for coming to the show today, for listening with me. It's now time for me to return you back to your bed. The plane is landing now. Let's return you back to your houses. My name is Uren Naya. Friends call me Uri. Everybody calls me Urenna. On the show, I am the love God. And of course, I love to mend hearts and change lives for a living. Okay, I know I'm seeing messages of people saying, how do I register for the picnic? The number was announced, okay? It's 090-3881-5099, 3881-5099. Men, register your wives, register your sisters. If you're not married, pay for a single person. I'm seeing some people on the group saying they cannot afford it. If we could do it free, we would, but it's a picnic, right? So expenses will be made, food, drinks, a lot of other things. And then it's a way of committing you. Whenever people commit, they are serious because their money is there. And then you'll be able to, and it's a one-time thing. So it's not like you're going to pay any money throughout to be the committee member or anything, to be a community member. So pay for your sister, your mother. It's from 20 years and above. All right, so that number is the number that you text. If you're not on WhatsApp, you can send a normal message. The account details will be sent to you, and location will drop on Friday. We're only announcing the location to those that are registered. All right, so it's Sunday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'm out of here. All right, have a great night rest, everyone. Sleep peacefully. And of course, wake up healthy and strong tomorrow. Thank you so much. I love you. From me to you, it's good night. Mwah. God loves you so much. Ciao.